Day 2 on the project. Sorry about that. Got the concrete here. Got some things taped up. And we're going to try to get him back here without getting on the concrete. Sure, all good there. Take the front end. There you go. I want to pull up towards that pole. I'll take a look at it and see.
Let's get over here.
Yeah. I gave him over a little more. That pole was the problem. You think somebody that owns a concrete pump might just have a concrete pump here to keep from all this trouble. Well, I just didn't think I really needed it. Should have Georgia buggied this.
Yep, that's what I thought. Yep, portable dumpsters are what those are. Portable dumpsters. That's the plug wouldn't even run around. Yep, good use for them. Wouldn't even make a damn trot line anchor. Perfect. Yep, that's what I want. Pushing my concrete to my slabs. You got it.
The goal here is not to make a mess on the house and tear up my neighbor's property. Simple enough. Right? Right. And not turn the truck over in my driveway either. So far, so good. Not getting any splatters. We got something to work with. Yeah. Yep. This is a good driver. Thankfully. I could have been sending a squirrel and they sent me this guy. So the driver can make or break you. I'll tell you that. Okay. A couple pieces of 1/2 inch rebar. Give you an idea what's going on. I'm just trying to flatten it. I'm gonna float it here in a minute. I'm just trying to flatten it for right now. So we'll float this in a little bit. We got a little work to do now. We gotta get this all flat. It's gotta be flat. It's not level. It's just gotta be flat. So you don't, man, you made that easy on me. Thank you very much.
I wanted to
You did good. I'm happy you came.
thank you.
Just wash out in that rubble pile right there for me. Anything drink or anything?
I got some water.
Okay, thank you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. Thanks again. You did awesome for me.
Thank you.
Hadn't seen that guy in a while. I thought they might have lost him as a driver. Tell you what, he sure made life easy on me, I can tell you that. This is going to get edged. If I'm going to float it and edge this, the rest of it I'm not worried about. It's going to be some fill dirt, and the grass will be on it, so I'm not all that worried about it. It's just more or less just getting it flat. We want flat. We don't care for level. The ground's not level out here. I'm gonna tamp first though. Ooh. Too hot. That's all. Easy, son. Don't take off my day. Against concrete, sometimes you'll get the rock right against it and you feel it tighten up on your edger. And if you don't get it pushed over while it's wet, then it'll always be a little dink right there when you bring the edger by. Right there, so I pull it over. There's another one. Just twist that edge just a little bit, and that'll get you a little cream in there, and it'll drought right in. Alright. We're gonna let that sit for a little bit. Whew. My baby girl over here watching me. See how she watches. Stick her head up on it. Big girl, I can't let you out right now. You're okay. Alright, I started without y'all. I'm sure I got dust all over me. I'm starting to cut my bond beam. I've laid 2 courses. It's done pretty good. I got a little whoop-de-doo right there, but I think the cap will cover that. And this did exactly what I thought it would do. But I'm cutting out this center piece, and I'll just knock him out with a hammer, and I'll lay 1/2 inch rebar, 2 pieces all the way down, all the way around. Then I'll lay 2 more rows of blocks, and that way I've got a concrete bond beam all the way around this. Plus I got my rebar stubbed up for my footing, and it's looking good. Looking good. Cut looks good. I'm pretty happy with it. So anyway, I gotta do some more cutting, then we'll get some more blocks laid, then we gotta get some more blocks over at the shop. It's all you want for a Saturday, I guarantee you that. we got the blue bond that's blooming. Man, look at there's my hammer. Yep. It's a fine little patch of them. We'll have them for the next probably month, I guess. But that's the Texas State flower right there. The old Texas bluebonnet. But, and we're working on getting the bluebonnet some more. Make them a landscape a little prettier. Hopefully, we're gonna finish laying the blocks today on this. And then at some point, I don't know if it'll be this week or so, in very, very, very near future, we'll fill this all with concrete and figure out what kind of cap we're gonna put on this. And then grass all this, grass all that. Got to adjust the driveway. It's not quite square with the house. So, but we got this beautiful, beautiful John Deere 325G that will play a huge part in that. Thank you to Yellow House Machinery. Jeff with a G. Guys out of Wichita Falls, Texas. Yellow House is all over northwest Texas and most parts of Oklahoma. So if you are looking for a fine piece of machinery, such as this skidster, the John Deere 325, or like my buddy Chase, he's got the, what's he got? A couple of 750s and a 1050 dozer. And I think a 180. No, he's all John Deere. It's great, great equipment. He makes a living with it. It runs every day. So, but thank you, Jeff with the G, and the guys at Yellow House John Deere Equipment for providing this machine. This is not what this machine was brought to me for. That is coming up why I have this machine. But it is free to use for some projects around the house, and it is a fine piece of machinery. I tell you that. I absolutely have fallen in love with this thing right here. It's nice, real nice. All right, we're gonna stack some more blocks here, and I'm trying to figure out, I may just put you on the skidster, and we gotta get these blocks laid. I got a few more to go down there, and then I think that's going to be it. I don't think we're going to need to go any higher. I think my cap will achieve the height I need. And if we got there, we'll get the beautiful 325G. We'll scrape a bunch of this dirt down, bring some topsoil in, and this is going to get sodded too. Because thank you to my neighbors for allowing me to get on their property and get this wall up, and hopefully we can get the benefits for both of us. So, what are neighbors for? All right, let's lay some block. I think that's as far as I'm gonna go, because it's like I said, it's gonna get we're thinking we're gonna top this with a herringbone pattern and a brick. That's what we're thinking, but we're not. I may pour a little concrete deal on top of it, who knows. But I think it's gonna be nice though. I like the stacked look versus, it seems more solid. I'll show you right here. Like this is, so that's the stacked look. That's me. There's no joints in it or anything like that. And then I'll show you right here. So this wall here was laid and it's got the joints in it. So it looks, I mean, it's okay. It looks fine. It's not the neighbors look at it, but I think I prefer that look though over there. But anyway, we even looked at putting these tops on, but it don't really go with that. So we're thinking about brick. But, all right, we'll get that foot up, and probably the next time we talk about this, we're going to be pouring some concrete in these blocks. So anyway, we'll holler at you a little bit.
Gosh dang, okay. It is the sand, man.
It's the sand, man.
Now you still got...
It tried to bond.
Yeah, you still get the jelly sand ball that we get?
Yep.
But your sand is fine and forgiving enough that it works. So 100% the problem is our sand. I still think the first prime with the mortar is way better than this, but it worked.
Yeah.
It worked. Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't think that had another 100 feet left in
No.
it. No. Right? But it worked. I'm getting sunburned, man. I think the concrete's starting to go off. If you go step on the pile we got on the ground when we transferred over from Little Joel to the Mud Demon, go give it a test with your boot.
Why?
It's starting to go. We had a little oopsies when pulling the ball back, made a little mess. But we got the machine nicely oiled up, so that'll pressure wash it right off of there. Such a tight little unit. Honestly, this is a great little machine. I'm impressed. Last little bit. The lid on the hopper, pump the Mud Demon down, get a little bit of air through, pull the ball back.
Little pump's nice when it's low.
It's a nicer pump for pumping slow than our line pumps because there's not that pause in the stroke, right? Shit, you done this before?
Once or twice.
Twice?
I'm of opinion
I've seen you on YouTube TV once or twice.
that pump, as far as what I'm doing out here pumping a 20 by 30 that you can't get to,
Yeah,
I'll take that one on that one.
yeah, it's so versatile, right?
Slower,
Yeah.
supposedly, but it's actually faster because it's smooth.
Yeah.
There's no wait time, you know, and breaking off hoses and all this, and man that's struggling. I can pump more square footage with that.
Well, same thing at 30 yards an hour. When do you ever really need to go faster than that, right? Unless you're trying to do commercial work.
Right. Take the air curve loader.
Yeah. Now, do we still have a sponge, or was that our only one?
No, I got one.
What happened? It must have got cut up.
I guess so.
It's a mystery.
Oh yeah. Behind the hole there.
But if you're not back there, who's going to put their thumb on it?
Stop. Don't I need to own stickers for our connect the air?
Oh, your own signals.
Disconnect and put your finger over the end.
Your own CPMA hand signals.
Yeah. This is where I like the bag a lot better.
Yeah, when it comes out, it just kind of goes. Yeah. Yeah, agreed. It's like a parachute, right? When it exits, almost. There we go. Shoot, that was pretty good. Good job, man.
How'd that work?
Oh, well. Let's try and do the cool little ball flick at the end, and that failed, so. Yeah, top-notch blowout, though. That's good. So this is important to get in the video, I think. Enough concrete pumping for a day.
It's kind of a rednecks with paychecks type thing. The guy's got a little bit of money.
Okay, so that's what fires are up.
That's the firebox. Oh, you can see the rotisserie. So it's got some, yeah, that's the rotisserie. Yeah, I've been having to grease it. But it's got dampers in there, so.
You know, people are going to ask, is there any hazard with the propane cylinder right beside it?
This by the Underwriters Laboratories, this is the first fire smoker that can be put in a building.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was the first one.
Are you serious?
First
Wow.
first,
Okay.
A lot of barbecue joints use this same.
Really?
First one in New York City.
So how do they exhaust it? Just a fan?
Well, there's a fan and it'll go up. It'll be
Okay.
hopped up.
So where did you get your hands on this thing? Where'd you find
Because
it?
the restaurant was on fire, I pulled it out,
Oh, he saved it.
rebuilt it.
Saved the smoker.
But literally, I had to rebuild the thing. I had to rewire a new thermostat in it, and all the grease lines, all the switches and stuff. But, so
You just throw the steaks on there, spin them around,
yep, let them get a little smoke to them.
and then do you have to char them before or after? or
No,
you just throw
we'll
them on?
seal. We'll seal them afterwards. We'll seal.
Okay.
Reverse
So
seal.
reverse sear.
So, this thing is rated for 700 pounds of meat. Yep.
Can we go shoot a cow?
I can put 48 briskets on here.
Oh my god, wow. Finale before we end the video. Oh my lord. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Got one more? Yep, that works. Yeah, it looks all right. Who's gonna eat the whole thing? I can take one down. Can you take a whole one down? You don't think so? I will. It's a whole other video itself, the eat off.